Hey everyone, Michael O'Brien here, and today we're going to be checking out RD INSTA by Henry Harrius. Alright everyone, welcome to another magic product review. My name is Michael O'Brien. I'm going to be talking to you guys about something I'm pretty excited about. I'm actually not really that into cube magic, but I decided I wanted to really start getting into it, so I picked up the latest release by Henry Harrius. This is RD INSTA. This is essentially another variation on the Rubik's Dream cube effects that Henry Harrius has been putting out. And this is essentially his take on the instant solve. So I'm just going to kind of perform this for you guys so you can see where I am with it. And keep in mind, I've only been performing this effect for maybe a day or two. I think I've done it at like one performance for like actual people. But you guys will be one of the first performances to see it. And I've only been working on this for a little while. So I'm not very versed in Rubik's Cube magic. But as you can see, it's pretty cool. Because not only can I actually mix up the cube this way, but I just snap my fingers and the cube magically solves itself. So, like I said, I'm not the most amazing at Rubik's Cube stuff. But I thought that this was a really cool trick. And it just goes to show that you can actually learn some pretty powerful Rubik's Cube magic without really having to know any Rubik's Cube stuff already. So here are my thoughts on RD INSTA. So right out of the box, you're going to get a few things. Number one, you're going to get a nice hard wooden box. Everything is nice and padded inside, so nothing's going to jiggle around in transit when you're waiting for your product to arrive. It also comes with a little carrying bag that you can put everything in. It comes with the Gimmicked Rubik's Cube. Now I say gimmicked, it's technically a regular Rubik's Cube. It can be handed out, it could be shuffled, it could be examined. The spectator can solve it if they want to. You can solve it if you want to. If you already do some Rubik's Cube magic, you can use this alongside the other Rubik's Cube effects that you're already performing. You can do your solves, your sequence solves and all that stuff like that with it. It does come with a special gimmick that's pre-made already that allows you to snap your fingers and instantly have the cube solve itself. And it also comes with enough materials to make a second one. And the really cool thing is they walk you through step-by-step how to do that. So you can customize the gimmick, you can make it do whatever you want. So it really does add a lot of value to this effect because you don't have to perform it exactly the same way that Henry does. You can kind of do it however you really want to. So let's talk about the tutorial a little bit. First, it starts off talking a little bit the history of Rubik's Cube magic and all of the different influences that Henry has gotten on this effect. He talks a little bit about previous effects that he's put out, and then he jumps into the explanation. Now for the explanation part, it's really cool the way he does it because he doesn't just show you the trick how to do it and that's it. He starts off with teaching you how to build the gimmick from scratch, including what to do if you like drop your Rubik's Cube or if it breaks or if you need to replace the parts for some reason. He walks you through step by step how to rebuild the gimmick. So just in case that happens, you know, you're not out of luck on that. So he walks you through how to build the gimmick. He teaches you how to build customized gimmicks. So if you want, like I said, you can change the stickers or whatever. It also comes with the additional stickers, a whole packet of stickers that you need. So you can re-sticker the gimmick that he already gave you, or you can build your own and you can set it up however you want. So he walks through that. Then the next thing is he teaches you the technique. He teaches you how to actually apply the gimmick and how to perform the, I'll call it, for the sake of this, I'll call it the color change. He teaches you how to activate the cube and perform the color change. He teaches a few different variations of it as well so that you don't have to just do the snap solve the way I did it. You can actually do, I think there's like 4 or 5 different variations. And really the sky's the limit. I mean, I kind of came up with my own way to solve it too. I didn't do it in this performance because I wanted you guys to see one of the solves that they teach. But I came up with my own way to do it too. So it's not difficult at all. It's super simple. It's almost self-working. You do have to know a stack, and you do have to know some false shuffles so that you can mix the cube up, make it look like you're shuffling it, and then solve it. Don't worry though if you don't know any of that stuff. Henry teaches you a couple of different ways to do that in this video. So he teaches you a couple of false shuffle ideas. He teaches you a stack, and he teaches you very easily how to get in and out of the stack so that you can solve the cube. So it's a really cool trick, and that's just like part of the tutorial. I think the tutorial is like an hour and a half long, maybe a little shy of an hour and a half. The second half of it is a interview section with Vincent K, where he brings him in and he kind of talks about the performance aspects, how to perform Rubik's Cube magic. Vincent K kind of talks a little bit, some of his ideas. He walks you through some of his cool ideas using the cube, like making the stickers jump around and stuff like that. They give you some bonus ideas. I'm going to call them some half-baked ideas because when they're talking about it, the way that they're explaining it is, you know, these things are not finished yet, but just ideas to put in your mind to kind of get your creative juices flowing a little bit so that you're able to perform this effect and kind of make it your own. So again, you don't have to do this right out of the box. So just some real quick things about it. Is the cube examinable? Yes. In the video, he actually teaches you how to clean up the cube so that after you've performed the color change, you can hand it out and the spectators can examine it. They can shuffle it if they want. You can go into other Rubik's Cube things, like if you know your own solves. He also teaches you how to set up the cube to be performed alongside Venom Cube if you already have that. That's the one where all the sides match. And he walks you through all that stuff as well. So it's just a really cool, really well thought out product. It's high quality. The cube itself corners really well. That means like it doesn't jam up when you're trying to turn the cube. And it's just a really high quality cube. If you've owned any of Henry's previous effects with Rubik's Dream, you know exactly what I'm talking about from a quality standpoint. How easy is this to learn? Like I said, I think I've spent maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours in total practicing this effect. What I showed you in the little performance I did at the beginning was a simple false shuffle and the basic snap solve that he teaches. There's a ton more things you can learn with it, but like I said, I just wanted to keep it simple for this video. And can it be performed surrounded? It's got some angles to it. For those of you guys who perform Rubik's Cube magic already, you already know how to deal with those angles. It's something that you want to probably perform for a larger audience that's in front of you, or maybe for just a couple of people if you're like doing restaurant magic or table hopping or strolling or something. You probably don't want to be surrounded performing this effect. Excuse me. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. I think I paid 75 bucks for it. It was a pre-order, so I don't know if that's the retail price or not. And it arrived really quickly, and I was very impressed with the packaging and everything. So it's a really good trick. It's really well thought out. The production quality is amazing. I recommend you guys check it out. I'm going to go ahead and have you guys watch the trailer now so you can see a little bit more about it. And until next time, everyone, thank you so much for watching my review, and I'll see you soon. Have fun.
Wow.
Just so. Sleight of hand has its limits. To achieve a new level of impossibility, you need something else. I know it's hard to believe, but what you just saw can be done in real life. 2, 3. And hope you just saw. After the solve, you can then hand it out for examination. You want to check now?
Yeah, I want to check.
Okay, take a look. It's a real cube. Or continue with any of your favorite routines. You know how long I can solve? 1 second. Like, there are no complicated parts. It's a reliable gimmick that will last forever.
Thank you.
This is RD INSTA.